Good morning. Welcome to 18 Acres Journals. My name is Linda, and I welcome each and every one of you. Today, I'm going to make a journal using this girl that we did a few episodes back, or a few videos back, whatever you want to call it. Anyhow, I told you at that point I didn't know what I wanted to do with it, so that's why we didn't do anything to the middle. Well, I went ahead and printed up a bunch of papers that I could create a journal from. I used both the Dressmaker and some from Amity Bloom and some from I want to say Ida Jane. I don't know. I went through and just found a bunch of digitals that I absolutely loved that maybe would go and maybe whatever. And I started to put together a journal. I stuck some pieces in there, but I took this one step further. I started my cover. I took a piece of file folder, and I went ahead and I made it to where it was, if you put this inside, it can close all the way around, and I still have room, so it's not too big. I cut it down to fit me, and this is what I did. I covered it with vintage documents all along, front and back. And then I started piecing together all the little pattern pieces that went with that thing. And then this was on the side over here. I took it off, put it right there, and then I put this lovely picture. It came from the dressmaker's kit, but it was side. It was side by side instead of a portrait. I needed a portrait, so I turned it into something altogether different. I glued it all. I let it dry. I folded it. I absolutely love it. It's really stiff. So then, just now, I came in here to play, and I come up with a couple of different things that I could do to hook it up. I absolutely, totally, and emphatically love the way my Italian document did. So I want to do something similar to that with these pieces. I'm going to glue these down, and then I'm going to staple them right there. Then, this guy, I'm going to glue here. This one, I'm gluing here. And then this one, because I love the flower, I'm going to glue right here. And then when it's all said and done, if I need a closure, I got to wrap. I'm just going to wrap it around and tie it. We shall see. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to bring you guys along with me when I do this. So let's go ahead, open it up, glue my pieces on, and then we'll go through the pages to see if I need to add any more or take any out. And then I'm going to go ahead, and this will be my first page. So when here, let me move all this for a minute. So when I lay it in here, it'll open up like this, like that, like that. And I can do something with this at that point. And then this will be the last page. But in the meantime, let's work on the cover. I just thought it was so cool. I wanted to play. When my husband's not here, I get bored. I'll take a bunch of stuff out to the living room, and I'll sit in front of my television. And see, I like it. I don't like it thick. I like it scrunched. So I'm going to get my Fabri-Tac glue out. First thing I'm going to do, though, the very first thing, is I'm going to glue this on. And I'm going to staple it when I'm done. But I am going to glue it right here. I hate that I'm messing with this corner. Come on. but I love it at the same time. So I want to turn it sideways so it just kind of sits like that, so I can still see my music and I can still see that thing right there. So how is everybody? And then again, I want this to sit on top. Like so. And then I am going to go ahead and staple that. There. I like that. You can still see, and it just gives it that little bit of flair. And this one, I want it to be, I don't know, like so. So we're going to glue it on right here. Just right here. And I like the scrunchy look, so we're going to try to keep it scrunchy looking. Like so. This one needs to lay down better right here. Come on, lay down better for me right here. You can do it. Yeah, I've been venturing out of my comfort zone a lot lately. When I made the Italian document journal, and I can actually add that to the description box so that you can refer back to it. I did that with the idea of trying to mimic what I see Roxy Creations doing all the time. She makes her tall documents. I like that. She makes her tall documents eclectic, and I loved the look and the feel of mine. I bought the kit, so all the stuff was already there. And then this one, I don't want to cover too much of her, but I want the flower on this side. So we're going to go like this. And put it like that. Like so. And that will be my cover. I love this one. This one's alright. This one's alright. I think they're too even. She likes hers to be moved around to more. I think this one's... I think I'm going to go ahead and try to move this one while I have the opportunity, because I don't want it to be... I don't want it to go over more. Okay. There we go. That's better. I actually have a funny story to tell y'all. I thought I was running out of Fabri-Tac, so I went ahead and I ordered 2 more bottles. They got here, and I went to stick them in my closet where I keep all my extra stuff, and there was already 3 bottles in there. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be running out of Fabri-Tac anytime soon. I don't think. Get off of me. Really? It won't get off of me. Ah, landed on the floor. Okay, so there's that. There we go. It still looks uneven. Ugh. There. Now I just, you don't want to sit down there. Come on. And now I need to just let it dry. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Alright, I'm going to let this dry. And then I'll fold it and we'll work on something else. Alright, so I feel like it's drying enough to where I can fold it. I got it to lay down. I mean, the folder itself was already dry. It was just a matter of these three things here. And I don't mind that little bit of crinkle. I kind of like it. Again, I'm not happy with the way it's boom, boom, boom. But I like the colors. I think it looks pretty. The back is all right. This is my first time making my own. And this right in here, I just thought that was kind of cool because this is called the Dressmaker. This kit was called the Dressmaker. It's from rubyandpearlxo, the Dressmaker. And I have a variety of people's digitals in here. So let's kind of walk through them. I'm not going to be able to tell you who is who and what is what. There's just no way. I didn't write it down. But I want to see if I need to add more. Like, I think I have enough writable sources in here. I just threw some stuff in there. Yeah, I need to add some book pages. I do know that. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I think I'm okay so far with the writable source. Pretty much every other page is something we can write on. And the pages that I need to add, like that right there, you can't really write on that, but you can on that. And this side, you can write here. I could add pockets and tags on some of these pages, though. But I do want to add some book page. Isn't that pretty? I think this one's upside down. I think it is. It's a good thing I'm paying attention. Yeah, it was upside down. All right, let me see what this side looks like now. It still looks pretty. Okay. It's better that I caught it now. And that's my middle page. I love it. Look how pretty that is. Once I sew this in, I can come back and do pockets and tags and things of that nature. Maybe add in a couple of flipped out pages. I think this is going to be mine. I think I'm going to keep this one. I might bring it with me so that I can show other people that I am making a variety. No, because it's different than my prissy journal. It really is. But at the same time, it's tall like a prissy journal. So I'm just going to call this one a prissy journal, but it's going to be, I'm keeping it for me. And then my little pink one, the video I just showed y'all, I think that one's going to be mine too. I think I'm going to keep that one in my purse. So I have something to show people when I'm out in public. I like that. Let's add some book pages and sew it in. And then all these things that you watch me pull out are potential side tucks, pockets, tags, etc. All right, let's get a few book pages. I have enough. I have enough. A lot of these I don't want to use. That's an entirely different thing. Here we go. Here's some book pages. All right, let me see. I would rather have smaller ones. Is this one small? Okay, I can do this one. Is this one a double? Okay, that one. Do you open up? Yeah, but look at that one. It would rip out too easy. I need one that's a little bit more sturdy. Something like this, maybe. Come on. That one looks good. That one looks really good. Maybe one more. maybe a bigger one like this, and I can fold in the edges. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so these guys I can put back. Yeah, I have to go through this drawer. It's just cram-packed, but I need to go through it and separate the book pages from just vintage documents. Because it's already, look how crammed it is. You can even see how crammed, look how crammed it is. And it's barely fitting down here. Now, this one, let me just grab a page and see how much I have to like fold it over. Okay, there's that one. Okay, I like that. Again, I'm just putting them in. Okay. And this one, all right, I'll fold it in and glue it. Yeah, we'll just fold these in and glue it. Where did I put you? Oh, you're right there. We'll fold this one over and this one over. They're so pretty. I love the colors. All right, let me see. I think I'm gonna do this one. I don't like that. Some people do. They like to double up. I'm not a double up kind of person. So we'll do that. And then I'll put this one right here, right here. And then we'll do this little guy. All right, let me see what I got. Oh, here's another. Is that the same one? Apparently, I didn't do very good. All right. Here we go. Moving the cover. I have to look to see if this is where I want it. Okay, I like that. You know what? I do want it right here. I do. Okay. And I can also, here, I'll move this one up a little bit. Okay, and then I can also, I don't want that one right there. I don't. We'll put it right here. It's too much brown. Okay. But I want it mostly in the middle, and I will fold it once I sew them in. And this one, I want this one to go higher. I almost feel like these are too close together. Let me move that one. I'm gonna put it right here. I'll put it right here. Okay, so let me go like this. See how they're poking out? I definitely have to fold those better. But once they're in here and they're all folded, you won't even be able to see that. So let me go ahead and get my middle. Okay. Yeah, if any of you have emailed me about anything and you got a response, an email today saying, do you shop at Amazon? And it looks like it came from me. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I was hacked. Hold on. Okay, let me say that all over again. And you got an email from me asking if you shopped at Amazon. Please disregard that. It wasn't me. My email and that of my husband's were hacked simply because we have Xfinity. I need to glue that down better. We have Xfinity. Oh, I love it. Email. We were told that their terms of service had changed. They were changing their format. If we don't do anything by the end of September, which was yesterday, then we would actually lose our email name and account because of the new change. So we were supposed to click on this thing that took us to a page. It looked just like their page. Sign in with our name and our password and read their terms of service. The minute we signed on to their page, we were hacked because it was not a real thing. So, I don't know what they're doing with all that, but I'm trying to push it through. Bear with me. I can't talk and push it at the same time. Come on, get in there. There we go. Now this one. So I went in and I changed my password, and then I did the code for my text messages. There's no way they have my phone number, so they can't get a text and change it back. So it was all for naught, but it was enough to harass me and a couple of my friends. And I apologize if y'all got sucked into it, because that was not me. Okay, last one. Now I just gotta try to get right back through here. So far, so good. Yay, we did it. I love it when it works out like that. I really do. All right, come on. All right, let me put my needle up. Oops. And then I'm not gonna sew anything on the spine. The spine's staying just like it is. I'm gonna tie this in, remove those things, and then we'll flip through it again, but this time I'm gonna flip through it and then fold everything back properly. And then I have another journal. I'm really excited about this one too. It's nothing like I make. I just literally, like I said, I'm venturing out of my little comfort zone. I just made the little pink one that's nothing. I haven't finished it, but I'm going to finish this one. This one's going to be carried around in my purse so that I could show people, look, this is what I make. And I'll use it for taking notes and things of that nature. Okay. Again, I am not, by no means, I'm not sewing any or gluing anything to the spine. The spine is as is. Okay. Now, we don't need that. But I am going to need this. And I'm going to probably need my glue book, so I probably need to go get it. So this one, it just, again, it folds out, folds out, folds out. And I can use that for whatever. I love it. There's a lot of writable place on here. I was going to, I haven't decided yet, but I was going to actually fold this back and glue this on here, fold this other piece back, and I was going to use this as like a side tuck, and I may still do that. I haven't decided. Isn't that pretty? I might, so I'm going to leave that off to the side, so because of the white, but I didn't want to cut it down, so it's pretty. It's very pretty. This one we got to glue. Let me get my glue book. I went to Tractor Supply today to get some chicken food and chicken scratch because my chickies were all out. And this one needs to go over too. And I want this to turn inward. Now, I know I could cut that off if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do that. It will give it a little bit more strength to the page. Anyhow, while I was at Tractor Supply, they had a bunch of their melt and candles, and you know, because of the seasons are changing, they had all kinds of stuff. They had one called coffee, and it smelled divine, so I bought it, and it is burning inside my little melt thing that I have right now. My house smells so good. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle smelling coffee all day long every day, but that just, oh, it smells wonderful. See? And now it fits inside, and I'll do the same to the other side. And then I got another one. I think it's called apple dumpling or something, and it smells so good. Okay, now this one, I'm going this way. Okay, same thing. There we go. No, don't say there we go. Calm yourself. Okay, this doesn't go there. You go back here. Way back here. Uh-oh. Really? How did that happen? What did I do? Was it a double page? It certainly was. Oh, I can't be having that. All right, let me go back to where I was. Okay. Oh, I gotta fix that somehow. I'm done with that one. I'm so glad we were able to catch that it was upside down. Okay, now this one, I don't really want two of them in here. And I'm going to let this guy come this way, and I'll let the other guy, okay. Okay, I like that. I don't know if I'm going to turn it into a side tuck or not, but I like it that way. Okay, this one. Okay, and then we'll turn this one this way. And like I said, I can turn it into a side tuck at a different time, but right now we're just going to do that. I'm just folding my pages properly. I love the colors. This one needs to be glued. He's pretty thick. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one like so. Yeah, it's pretty thick. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to turn this one like this. Have you ever tried to pick up a 50-pound bag of chicken food? It's not easy. Oh, that one's all crooked. Can I fix it, please? Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. It's still a little crooked, but not like it was. That's fine. That's fine. And here's that other half. And I would have done the other side on it. So I may still do that. I may literally just fit these to these pages. I mean, I might. I haven't decided. I was thinking of that when I first started putting the book together. That was the thought. But then again, I have this, and I don't know. See, this one, and this one has a totally different, this one's the different patterns, which are not in this book. But these are, so I may not add those at all. I may not. But I love that. And then, again, that's the end of it. So, this is my new journal. Again, I can tie it like so. There. If I wanted to close it like that, I could. It's still not closed all the way. No bigs. But it's pretty. I think it's pretty. Not sure what I'm doing with the rest of it. I really am not sure what I'm doing with the rest of it. This I want to put down some more. I don't like it poking up. I don't like that poking up either. See, now it's all juicy looking right there. It better dry. This one too. There we go. Come on. Oh, I said there we go again. Ugh. Pretty. It just needs to dry. And I need to decide yay or nay what I'm doing. I don't know. Am I keeping this one? I don't know. I might not. I might actually take this with me. It is a different kind of prissy journal. I normally make my prissy, I want to cover that too. I normally make my prissy journals with my brown or white envelopes. No. No. Well, here we go. What about this? I can glue you right there. Cover that, and we can maybe put some word on that eventually. Let's do that real quick. I was gonna watch a movie. I couldn't think of anything to watch. Here we go. Don't say. There we go. Stop it. So I'm excited about this. Are there any places in here that I want to add anything to? Like this right here. I love that. But where can I add that? That'd be a really pretty side tuck right there. Keep looking. Ooh. No. I could put it right there instead of those other things, and then let it be a side tuck this way. I would cut this piece right here off and back it. I don't know. It's a thought. What about here? No, the colors are wrong. Just wrong. This one, that's beautiful. I don't really want to mess with that. That's beautiful. Because you can write that right on that. Right on that. Right on that. Right on that. So this side, that would be pretty right there. I think I'm going to put that right there. And in order to do that, I need a piece of my normal book page. And I'm going to go ahead and leave that on it. Yes, I am. I haven't written the first thing in 3 or 4 days. I have been in here playing because I got the, like I said, snatched from the comfort zone and started finding that I actually like doing other things. And I'm going to go up a little bit because it's just a little bit off kilter. Okay, and this one I just, there. I'm leaving, actually, no I'm not. I'm going to go like this and like this. Just, unfortunately, that's how I roll. Sorry, guys. I can't. I mean, it's not like you're upset by it or anything, but I just have to do that. That's just me. I was trying to sell my journals in the old farmhouse here, and it's a boutique here in, uh-oh. Where was I going to put it? Oh, no. That one lost. Do y'all remember? Where was I going to put it? Right here? Oh, guys, I can't remember now. Here? Oh, no. Not there, not there. Mm-mm. I think I was going to do here. Oh, I hope so, because I don't think I was. Well, it's going here now. Because I was going to leave that for writing. I don't remember where I was going to put it. Oh, well. But we got one now. It looks pretty there. And I can add a piece of vintage, not vintage, writable source inside that. But anyhow, I'm not selling in the boutique anymore. I'm going to try to post them for eBay. I'm going to do what I can to get my journals to sell on eBay. So I'm at that point where I'm not really having to take them with me to craft fairs. If y'all are interested in of the journals that I'm creating, please let me know. Leave a comment below or check me out via Facebook. Comment there. All my links are in the About page or in the description box. You can email me. Let me know. We'll work something out. I create because I love to, but if you see a journal that you think is beautiful, let me know. I want to bless people. That is the entire reason that I keep creating. All right, I don't know if I'm going to use these or not. What is this one? This one's beautiful. I need to find a spot for that. I think that's going to be a pocket. And I think that's going to go right there. But I want to trim this edge right here. Give it some more room. I'm leaving the white and the white because that's what the picture is. But I'm going to put it on here. So yeah. I was selling my blank journals for $30, my prissy journals for $40, my filled journals from $50 to $60, depending on how thick and how many signatures. I don't know what other people are selling them for, but that's what I was selling them for. I think I'm going to do, between now and Christmas, I think I'm going to put them all down in price. I think I'm going to sell my blank journals for $25, my prissies for $35, and my filled journals for $45. I'm taking at least $10 off of each. No, $5 off of each, $10 off of some. I think that's what I want to do. And the reason I think I want to do it like that is so that they could become really good Christmas presents. You know, not everybody has $150 million. Come on, why are you not coming out? There we go. Stop saying that. I don't know why that bothers me so much. Whenever I'm filming, I don't notice that I'm saying it right away. But when I'm editing the film, that's when I notice it. And then I'm more conscious, more aware. I like that. I think that looks really good. Okay. So we have one side tuck, one pocket, and I think something like that, that would be a really good side tuck. Ooh, the scissors. Ooh, I could do that on here. All right, let's do that. Making a mess. Yeah, I'm only going to piddle in here a few more minutes, and I'm going to go out there and try to find a movie to watch. All right, we're going to make this. Oops. Oops. I told you I was making a mess. Okay, everything's falling. Everything's dropping. Everything. All right, I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to dock it with a thumb punch, and then we'll find a spot for it. How's that? Let me pick this up real quick. Penny, look at Mom and Dad. Oh, I made a mess, puppy. I made a mess. Okay. Thumb punch it. And then, let's find a spot. All right, in the front, all right, here's the front. In the front, we don't have any thing, I don't think. What is it, little boy? Are you being the cutest thing in the world? I think so. That would be a good spot. Right? All right, let me leave it there for now. Well, there is a side tuck in the front. Okay. Okay. And then we have the one pocket back here. There's that pocket. You know, I can put this pocket here. Or put it, no, that's more writable, huh? Put it here. I don't know. Maybe right there. Maybe, yeah. I think that would be cute. It's camouflaged somewhat. I like it right there. That's where we're putting it. So that means I got to come up with a couple of pockets in the front and at least one side tuck back here for now. Okay. This is the Butterick Publishing Company. I remember Butterick. When my girls were younger, I used to sew curtains, pillows, their Halloween costumes. I sewed a couple of pajamas. Yeah, I hooked them up. Now that would be a cute pocket too. I don't like all these words, so let's cut these off. I might be able to paste them somewhere, but I don't want to use it for a word. And we'll put this one in the front. But let's do like we were doing. Oh no. Crank. Alright, come on off. Come on off. Put you down. And pull you off. Yay! I like it when it comes off. So I used it as a glue page, and then I used it as the back. That worked out. Alright, let me move these. And let's do my punch. And let's go find a new pocket spot in the front. I could put it right here. No, I don't like the colors. But you can go back. Alright, let's go find you a spot. What about here? Too big, I'll have to cut it down. I keep making sure y'all are still up there. I don't want to put it on that. It's too matchy-matchy. I do like it there. I don't like it that big. We're going to cut it down. I got quiet on y'all, didn't I? Okay. I know this is going to go on a writable page, but the colors are fitting. There's plenty of space to write on both sides if they choose to, but we can add a tag or fold up some page to stick in the pocket that won't take away from the little square that they're going to be missing out on. Okay, so now we need at least one more pocket in the front. What have I got over here? I don't even know what I got. Let me move all the stuff that I'm probably not going to use. Yeah, I do better when I clean up. So I don't know why I wasn't cleaning up after myself. This one's beautiful. That one's going to be a gorgeous tag. And this would be... Oh, look at that. That will be a great pocket. Probably even right there. How far away is this one? Where did I put it? It's right here. 1, 2. Oh, I don't know. Oh, and there's something on the other side. Okay, so it's not going there. But I wanted to go somewhere. It's got to go in the front somewhere. Where? Where? That would look good on that page. Look at the colors. But I think I like that. It has to go in the front. Ooh, that looks good there. That really does look good there. I think I'm going to do that. Let's do that. And then there's a piece of paper right there that we can put it on. And then I'm going to probably call it done for the night because, like I said, I need to go eat my dinner and I want to watch a movie. I don't know what to watch. Y'all have any suggestions? Oh, come on, Linda. Ugh. There we go. Did I just say that again? No, I didn't. You didn't hear that. I am going to just make this pocket and then glue it on the page, but I think I'm going to dress it up a little bit with some lace next time. I think I want to make it a little more prissy than it is right now. So we are going to put it on the page, close up shop. And then again, I can bring you back as I work in it, or as I work in the little pink one. I haven't decided which one's the next. I don't know if I'm keeping this one. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep the little pink one, like I said, as an example of what a junk journal is, because I have business cards that I carry with me. And I tell people, I make junk journals. Oh, what is that? Well, if I have one in my purse, I can show them, right? Okay, apparently that ain't going to fit. But I could put something in it that's tall. Not those. I'm just... So, okay, there's that. And I might put a piece of lace right there and right here, just to make it frou-frou. In the meantime, I'm moving this stuff out of the way, closing it up. And then we'll do a real quick look what we just did. Okay. And I'll try to get this video out so that you have something to flip through on Friday. Again, just moving things that I know I'm not going to be using. I love it. And I'm putting things over here that I might be using. Alright, there's that. Put those over there. Okay, I'm going to put a big heavy book on it. I don't like the way it's drying down here. I don't like that at all. At all. I may have to add something else on it. And I do definitely need to wash this table. So, it opens up. Then we have that. I love the pages. I love the fact that you can write on a lot. I love that there is character and it's different than anything I've ever made. There's 2 pockets in the front. And a side tuck. And I think I'm going to back this up and make this a side tuck. So that would be 2. And then I'll do this one a side tuck as well. But instead of putting tags in it, I think we'll put vintage papers or something like that. There's one pocket. There's the second pocket. And then this is the back page that opens up all the way. And then here is the back page. Again, I'm just going to put some really heavy books on it. Make it close. And that's it, guys. I am calling it done for now. And we will pick this back up next time. Again, it's either going to be this one. You know what? I don't even know when I'll pick it up because I have been playing, making inserts, and I have been playing with different types of journals. Who knows what I'm going to be doing next? I don't even know. But if I do work on it, I'll try to bring you back. Same with the little pink guy. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm hoping to bring this back to you as a Friday flip through. But right now it's just a look what I've been doing. Have a blessed day.